Hey there, welcome to my channel on this beautiful corner of the internet. Something that I've been guided by spirit to share with you guys is about your soul blueprint and why restoring yourself to your soul blueprint is so important. So what exactly is a soul blueprint and what does it mean? So how I like to explain the soul blueprint is that it is your energetic code, your energetic grid of your complete soul essence from its first original incarnation from source. So your soul's blueprint holds your soul's birth origin, and when you incarnate here in the present human incarnation that you're in, your energetic grid, your energetic code, your blueprint is untampered with at time of birth. It is essentially the full purity of your soul's essence, your expression, your inner light, your inner truth. It's kind of like your soul's original birth story before it even decided to incarnate here in this present human incarnation. And this also links in with the birth story on a human level of your inner child. And as you move through life, starting with the experiences that you experience through your inner child, you start to accumulate experiences, stories, energies, mindsets that aren't really your truth to your true birth story, your own birthright, your soul's origin of truth. Aligning to that truth, that soul essence, is going to bring you into an embodiment that you're going to feel even more yourself. You're going to feel like you are more fulfilled. You're living a more fulfilled lifestyle as well. This will also help you merge deeper into your soul gifts and your life purpose. You know, we carry soul gifts from past lifetimes, and through all of those lifetimes into this lifetime, what remains the same is that it's our untampered soul's blueprint, our true soul's origin and essence of who we are. It is the common denominator that we travel with through each and every lifetime. And we are all here to restore parts of ourselves that have gotten lost from our original soul blueprint. And every time we return and retrieve parts of ourselves to our original soul blueprint, it also restores and unifies us to reclaim our inner child. This is also why many of us here on an awakening journey, a spiritual journey, however you identify, we can think back to times when we were children and feeling that common theme of being different, not being from here. There is that common thread, and many of us too start identifying or can identify with the term Starseed. And a lot of the times our spiritual awakenings start because we can really feel that we are truly not from here. We feel like something in our lives is missing. We feel like we're not truly in our truth or in our purpose, and this can also evolve and accumulate throughout our lives. It doesn't have to come at a particular age, but this is why it is coming through that at this time it is becoming a lot more prevalent or more important for this conscious awareness of restoring yourself to your soul blueprint. When I received this download to share online here, I was shown the Sun card on the traditional tarot deck, which I'm going to share and show the symbolism here. And what channeled through when I received this download for this video with this card, they were telling me how the symbolism of this card is that of being restored to your soul blueprint. Our soul blueprint makes us eternal children of the skies. We are not from here. And no matter what age we do this work or we start restoring ourselves, because this is also a process and it can also be lifelong, your entire earth incarnation. There is no wrong on your timeline for your restoration to your soul blueprint. And I just felt like it was so beautiful to hear that type of message, how we truly are eternal children of the skies, no matter our age as humans here on earth. If you are someone who's always felt like you're not from here, I am Really curious if you feel you would love to share down below any resonances of where your soul feels it is from, and if there's any past life incarnations that you also remember on a soul level that feel part your truth to your soul blueprint in this lifetime. And there's no wrong answer, because sometimes too our journey starts with feeling like we perhaps have resonance with one star home or a planet or a galaxy, or perhaps you feel that you are an earth angel and you can feel that you are an incarnate from the angelic realms here on earth. There is no wrong resonance for you to feel. I was also guided to share how this is also a very prevalent theme that I'm seeing with clients that I'm working with in sessions who have children who are incarnating here from very different planetary soul homes and also star origins. There's a lot of very common starseed archetypes and origins that are already well known, but I feel that there is going to be a lot more importance as well for those of you in the collective who also are bringing these really beautifully gifted, high frequency soul beings into the world, because the understanding of your child's soul blueprint and star origin, planetary origin, is going to be so important and so pivotal to also helping them grow and form in ways that are different than the generations that you have grown up in, even I've grown up in. And depending on the origin of your soul blueprint, so much of working with that energy allows the fullest expression for your human earth incarnation in this lifetime. When we feel reset to our soul blueprint from when we were born, we get to provide this for our inner child for where they have felt like they have gotten lost. And us in the now gets to perpetually then be rebirthed and reborn along with our inner child into that original soul blueprint as an eternal child of the skies of our home origin of our souls. And this allows us to feel like we're in our purpose and our own light and our own truth more than ever before. And we get to also alter our alignment in our present into our future, which then alters our future timelines and past timelines to create a present reality that authentically reflects our eternal light and essence that surpasses time and space. And again, sometimes it's not all at once. Most likely it's going to be in layers as you go. So the first most important step with starting a process of how to go about this is starting with your inner child. You really want to start working with shadow work, forms of journaling, doing inner work, anything that will allow you to self-reflect, going back into timelines of your earliest remembrances, starting with your inner child experiences. And here you want to address wounds, themes, patterns, and any stems of experiences starting in your upbringing that have brought you these stories that you hold and you carry starting with your inner child. This also includes experiences with your peers, pre-K, elementary school, siblings, your parents, and so much of it stems from the stories that you created with your inner child, and then the personal choices that you have made within those stories, and those had become what I like to call your code of conduct that you decided. As we start to grow older, these old energetic codes of conduct don't serve us the same ways anymore, especially too because a lot of these stories we had adapted so that our inner children could feel safe, could feel comfortable in any of the experiences and environments that they perceived to have triggered this process of needing these stories for protection instead of the allowance to be able to embrace our true soul essences. And by the way, this is This is okay. It's normal. It's common. Keep in mind that your inner child was just doing their best in the experiences and the scenarios that they had to adapt to in their own ways. Allowing yourself to do any kind of meditation work, whether it is on your own or seeking online through YouTube, there are plenty of inner child guided meditations that you could find. Just allowing yourself to find the space that feels like is the most comfortable for you to start to unravel this type of work. And my other recommendation is accessing your Akashic Records. I explain the Akashic Records as essentially like your soul's library, and it contains a vast amount of information, including past lives, themes that you carry, themes from this lifetime, and remembrances and recordings of your soul origin. And I also want to note that you might be someone who naturally has access to the Akashic Records or the Akashic field, so you may already have access and information in with the records. Now, I also have seen meditations online for accessing your Akashic Records. I personally have never done them myself, so due to my personal experiences, this is just my advice, my recommendation. If you are someone who feels like working in your Akashic Records to receive information about your soul's origin, your soul's journey, that is a very effective option for you and recommendation that I would have. So you want to look for an intuitive practitioner or reader who provides these sessions, someone that you feel guided to and aligned with to work with that you trust in this space. I am certified in the Akashic Records and I do provide them for readings. And if you're interested in working with me to help you understand and uncover your soul's blueprint, I have included my email down below in the description, and you can feel free to reach out to me and we can have a consultation about if we are right to work together. And I just want to end this video on the note to please grant yourself the grace to honor that remembering comes in layers. There might be pain from past cycles, stories as you explore to restore yourself to your soul blueprint, starting with the inner child work. But the result of your outcome as you become more of who you are it's so beautiful, it's so freeing, and it's really going to help you activate and unlock the next part of your life and allowing yourself to restore yourself back home within yourself and a deeper connection with source, with spirit, and your origin of where your soul is truly from. So I truly hope that you have thoroughly enjoyed this video, that you have found this information helpful for you in your spiritual awakening journey. And if you have found this video helpful and has brought value to you, please leave a like on this video. It allows me to know that this share and these messages are reaching the right like-minded souls to hear this information, and this will also allow this video to reach more people as well, like all of us here. And as always, I would love to hear from you down below in the comments how any of this has resonated for you. I know sometimes people are shy to share, so I want to test something out. If you have completely watched this entire video and you feel that you know or have resonance with your soul origin, if you have resonance with being a starseed, leave an alien face emoji down below in the comments. And if you resonate with being an earth angel or having angelic realm embodiment here on earth, leave the angel wing emoji down below in the comments. I'm curious to see and connect with everyone with their particular soul resonances. As always, thank you so much for being here and tuning in with me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!